And following our first video, I drop here on Kwesi and in the former label, ground up issues. No, we did it right, so we will have some conversations. So our first conversation was with Mr. Danso. I just saw no on the Kwesi papa. I had a Gossips 24. So our video is mixed with reactions from your favorites, musicians, personalities, and also the interview we had with Mr. Danso. But my also bet you the comment section. Now I share video. I'm out for so you back. Let's get straight to it. It's Kwesi ask me about you. Won't say I'm out for a tweeting free Kwesi. Kojo Q. Akwa Chobi. Say free Kwesi Munjai Kwesi man won't turn Munjai Kwesi But Kwaw Kese say massa. Ground up for demanding $150,000. Jai say mo judge of free Kwesi na kotua $150,000 no. I just say, so in this kind of mon konko jiji susu. Mon ko jiji susu fa ko ma Kwesi na mon jai say mo cho free Kwesi. Mon ko jiji susu na mon jai ma Kwesi. Period. Anya nkwa keso. Now remember, say in the first video me catch you. So obi onim Kwesi bia nim say, first no, na obo beat. I record the amount for our committee 9. And son of Moko committee 11 no say, stretch this no. And son of Moko on right? And one of them, Keso. Keso ebe try say, omo nyina omo coming together in good faith. And ono Keso no, for instance, o treaty ground up to say in a business. This is Keso from Tema. Ono kra no de Kwesi eba on board. Say na ebe ya obe develop Kwesi career na ni ade. There was enough for obia so obia be wini. No Keso no be claiming what's mine, but disappointing so be looking back at how things play out because ono akasa ogina hono no. Ono akasa Keso le kra no. Ejuma bi wo hono mo ye ma ground up or ye ejuma ma ground up. We nya kapre pin say we nya bi efi ground up for. Pin we nya bi efi ground up for. No di esua nyansa papa moving forward. We esua nyansa fi sa de no. Enya no kwa. Oba ase akoko flake. Enso be try say afensa wati ase. Afensa wati ase de enti am collaborations bebre entumi happen no. No why you worried about side the way for a very long time no be say ade Kwesi mpena na ase dey. No we na nya Kwesi fault. Na e channel na esi. Ono flake the odo Kwesi na sinyakopo say Kwesi na the chosen one. And everybody knows Kwesi change a lot of sounds. Kwesi into na posi Kwesi the chosen one. Why ni nipa? Emma Kwesi losing the mind. On stay strong. What I say? Me be fine. 2 bars. Opodizima Kofi Kinata and a lot of artists. Actually, so no. Ono Okaobi and Kwesi zombie Okaobi no ye zombie no. Enke nya nyame ebe mu anka onya ta once the crowd visa zombie no or record ma nko onya once the po. Onko onya once the po. O general nice so claim publishing. And say no onya penny. Grand Alpha said in 1,000 cities, so in 2021, almost 1,000 cities, so talking about them producer bia on Kwesi ye juma 1,000 cities. And the Kenya say, Ojina so claim publishing na nkonya 1 city cra in Grand Alpha for. And no kwa young dance ono de otumu say adena ye ya also no oye juma e wo toxic any bajo no motro mojo. If you say you love me, oh yeah, who do my young dance? Now so no, we nya 1 cedi for mama ni bi. Utu say kwa the omudi 2 bars bi no omudi but 2 bars here. Original so claim me publishing. By young dance you say 1 cedi enyum na over 5 million streams. Bajo no and a toxic enya over 1.3 million streams. So enya 1 cedi from enyum ni po ye. Young dance there. Also control biom. I want the Twitter page say. Oh no, who said the mistake or yeah, this is not Osa. No, you're very, very young. Omu who Glenn saw your big brother. Omu ma Glenn, all the respect. Advice be or demo be stay humble. Yeah, you gonna rise, you gonna survive any family. Omu tieni na. No blame no. Say no, you're young and outside the contract. Now, you fit that because that could never make that. Now, and you me away. And yeah, part and go for our hype. And yeah, pa na we dey free enyum ni mu. or can I not to wait me and Kasa because we be able to be there chair. What is it? But I sure say Glenn Ekai very well. Say, no young them say papa, Eba studio honomo. Ebe sre Glenn they say, Shall me boss at me bay, eduma or ye, obe swaba. Now so need we now one CD po. Every album so. We now one CD. Kwame na MP we na no eye bay any greed. Bay any greed. Remember I said Kwame na MP. Yazi ye do kwejo remix somebody got to ground up for platform this way YouTube. Kofi Mole, I say, yeah, cause we ground up in ano. Eye evil, eye abon samsem na ekoso. Abon samsem and na ekoso. Mole die, also no comment on kasa. Because obi ko try say one of the main guys who ground up. I'll switch it up on Kwesi ata a big hobby free. Mole who here no say no comment on kasa. On kasa. Shake it to them axe. Let me read. On kasa. Now we be shaking on kasa. Nise me na ashe the team. Oh, big hobby free no. Nise me na ashe the team on kasa. If you are nocturnal, eko troye. If you are nocturnal, eko tweet here. Say, for the first time, omo nyina agree on adia baako. Say, omo be pushi Kwesi ata. Omo be pia Kwesi ata mana konenim. Omo ntena ohwe mo bi nka Kwesi ata nhye. Inti Kwesi ata the new album no. Omo koto or even this. Or say for the first time we all agree on something and it's beautiful to see. Get the new album, let's push it for the culture and freedom for every creative in Ghana. Kwesi ata, this is the agenda. But Kwesi ata say ono anya boni bia. Because contract no, or living up to the contract. He did the time. Even after say contract near over crano. Or decided yes only omo be ye adwuma on the Son of Jacob album no in good faith. No swa ground up on Kwesi to say obi a oswa ebro e wa Ashama market ni Agbogoloshi market. Oswa ground up on Kwesi. What is it? Njomu jaino no offer ne nyom to abonten ho keke. Opese o produce enyom keke no pe no hia omu jaino no produce enyom no. Eno so adane manso. Intene me koye. Ene Mr. Danso. Eko hwehwe nkomo. Because some time ago, na Kwesi ata tweet or say Glenn's Paul there. No more friend Glenn G Didi. Ti me ko bi say Mr. Danso. Say Mr. Danso. E ba ne senye bebe do some pepper so because Kwesi ata there. Oye oba. It is obi wo ho no mo a me to be anya reaction so dey aka ho a. Na be ye Mr. Danso. Enkomo we Mr. Danso ama me ho kwan. Say me posting komo no. Now remember, say me name Mr. Danso and have a conversation as a legal rep of Kwesi ata. It is our conversation way, a conversation from a parent's point of view. So if you have any legal question or any legal concern, you can drop it in the comment section. Maybe it might help the next person I'll be having a conversation with respect to this particular matter. Listen.
At where he was, not all the things were in perfect shape.
Yeah.
But the little I know and the school of thought that I've learned in life is life will not always give you what you want.
Of course.
Sometimes you gain, sometimes you lose. And that is what life is all about.
Yeah.
So when I see these signs, what I normally do is to motivate him to go extra mile. Yeah. I always tell him that, young man, keep pushing. Your time limit will come. And if you want to move on, you will move on.
Yeah.
Thank God for grace. The period elapsed. And the period was here, we are talking of 4 years.
Oh, so the contract was in being for just 4 years.
4 years. That is what my boy told me.
Oh, wow.
That is what my boy told me. So after the 4 years, they were still moving on.
So, Mr. Dan, so within that 4 years, what was the percentage like? Were you privy to that?
I'm sure the percentage was 40-60.
So 60 to the management and then 40 to him.
60 to the management and 40 to your brother.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. If my memory serves me right.
Yeah.
So this past December was exactly a year.
Yeah.
Glenn was in town. He called me, and I picked up. And he raised some issues, and I decided to meet him face to face for us to discuss certain things on parental level.
Yeah.
So when I met him, I first rebuked him by telling him that when issues were becoming a bit difficult, what actually stopped him from engaging some of we, the parents?
Yeah.
Just to see if we can patch up every rough edge for you guys to move on as one unit.
Yeah.
But you've waited all this while for your boy to move on. So as a parent, now what can I do? He said there are some payments that went to your brother.
Yeah.
That is Kwesi.
Yeah.
And those monies needs to be paid to the label. But in actual sense, as for Ground Up, I don't know whether it is a label or it is a platform or it is what.
Now, listening to this point, I think this is why Inti Kwesi Ataka said we leave it up the contract, because OTA Mr. Danswa, or say contract, na initial contract was for 4 years, right? And moving forward in the conversation, Mr. Danswa said Kwesi Ataka even did 2 years, and maybe started the percentage with respect to the first contract. Emma Nika said, or remember, or Kaiveri was saying 60-40, 60 in favor of the management and 40 to Kwesi Ataka. But I didn't ask Mr. Danso the specifics because, or say, he just went through the contract and it was as far back as 2015 or 2016, thereabout, 2014, 2015, 2016, thereabout. That's when Kwesi Ataka did contract to the Ebreno. But he remembers the percentage, he said 60-40, 60 for management, 40 for Kwesi Ataka.
When these guys go out and they are not home, I cannot sleep as a father. At times, I have to be calling them. I have to make about 10-15 calls before they come home.
Oh.
There you'll be able to have a sleep. We have passed through this terrain for all these years. For all these years.
Yeah.
And when I came back from meeting Glenn to meet my boy,
Yeah.
I said, I met your former manager. And he asked me, what did he say? I said, he said they have made some payment into your account. There he said, Daddy, when we were signing the contract, you were not there. So if he has anything to do, it should be me and him.
Yeah.
And our lawyer. Who should have that engagement? And I caution him that he should make sure that those issues surrounding them is resolved.
Yeah.
For me, the little I know was if you are under a label and you part ways with the label, everything ceases. You become independent. Unless someone tells me that if you sign under a label, it's a slavery. That one, I want you to also find out for me.
We will find out.
Very good. And if you are able to get the answer, I, as a father, I am also demanding something from the label. I need my sperms. The sperms that I used to produce that child, they have taken custody of. I hope you are watching the picture very well.
Yes, I am.
Because my boy is saying that he, as an individual, he can't even use his own image to do anything.
Have you, okay, so I want us to backtrack a bit, right? When you met Glenn, was Glenn specific the amounts that he alleged were paid into Kwesi's account and Kwesi has to transfer it to the group's account? Was he specific?
I think if I go into his page, I'll be able to see the material. There was an amount mentioned.
Okay.
There was an amount mentioned. And at this point, I think as a father, I have to push to every extent that I can.
Yeah.
Right now, the dilly-dallying has become too much. I'm not interested again. Right now, I am going to take it up to push both the management and my boy to the wall and get the truth out of it.
Yeah.
Yes. But mind you, right now, Ground Up is taking custody of my blood. I hope you are
Yes.
listening to me carefully.
Yes, I am.
Now, I don't even have the right to even use the image of my child to do anything.
Yeah, you can't even say that there is an outdooring and maybe Kwesi will be there, so you are putting his picture on the flyer for it to be circulated.
Very good. So for me, I am a simple, ordinary, poor Ghanaian. I don't need money. I'm not looking for money. No. But I am putting it to Kwesi's management that they should bring back my sperm. I can donate it in any nearby hospital for them to produce another Kwesi for me. And if they can do that, then whatever they are demanding from my boy, if it is loan that we have to go in for, we will.
Go in for the loan.
Because I don't know. I don't know what they are looking for.
Well,
You have worked with this guy.
yeah.
You have gained from it. He has moved on. He also gained from it. So what again? This one looks like you have pushed the aged woman, and where she will fail,
Baby,
you are still looking for it.
where's my brother? If I have
Do you care? Do you care? You've taken custody of a beautiful girl. You've molested the girl. You've thrown her out. Now, another nice young man somewhere has taken this girl, turned her life around, and you want to chase up again. I will crush you.
Okay, Daddy. I want us to get an understanding, right? Me, I always want to understand what actually happened, So, after the 4 years, did both parties tell you that they were no longer working, or did Kwesi tell you that maybe, we have issues, we haven't resolved our issues, but I have moved on?
I had a conversation with your brother.
Yeah.
We met around Tema Parent School.
Yeah.
That is Community 6 Stretch.
Okay.
Now you know Tema Parent.
Yeah, Tepas. I know that.
Right. Very good. He met me there. We had a conversation. But what he said was, he told them that he has sacrificed a lot for the label. And your brother has sacrificed a lot for that label.
He has done a lot. He has done, from recording people, producing beats with Queso, and all of that.
I remember after engaging him, he said, Dad, now I want to come out with a new offer. And if they are able to afford, so be it.
Okay, so this was when you met at Tepas.
A new offer. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Dan. So this was when you met at Tepas.
Tepas, very good.
Okay.
And the new offer, I heard your brother mentioning 70-30.
So 70 for him?
Very good.
Okay.
30 for management.
Okay. So this was after the 4 years, 60-40 in favor of management elapsed. Then he said,
and even then they've traveled another year or two in addition.
Oh, okay.
After the 4 years, he didn't leave at once.
Yeah.
He still remained.
Yeah.
If I go on my archives, I'll be able to produce some materials for you.
Sure.
You see?
Yeah.
So here is a boy who was, in his own small way, trying to build a solid label for all of you to benefit, of which you will be the biggest benefactor.
Yeah.
So where did we go wrong?
So the 70-30, they didn't agree on that, and that's
They didn't. I'm sure they didn't agree, and that is the more reason why your boy moved on.
oh, I see.
Yes, that is the more reason why your boy moved on. So if you care to know, I think that forms the basis of your boy moving on, going on solo.
Yeah.
And now look at the impediments he is bringing on his way. Do you own the child?
No.
What kind of contract is that? Are we still in slavery? Are we still practicing slave trade? Then the wife should come to Africa and buy more slaves.
So, Mr. Danso, have you spoken with Kwesi ever since?
Yeah. If they want to make him a slave, I don't need any money from them. I need my sperms. That is all what I needed.
I think you told me this.
I hope I'm making sense to you.
Yes, you are. A lot.
I don't want you to lie. I don't want you to lie.
Oh, no,
I
no,
really
no.
mean what I'm saying.
No. I'm not going to tell lies. I mean, you are making a lot of sense. But I want to find out, have you spoken to Kwesi? He made the post last night. Have you spoken to him?
We spoke last night.
Okay.
We spoke last night.
How was he?
After I saw the post,
Yeah.
I called him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my house, I don't have any weaker vessel here.
Okay.
We have an Akan word, Kankpe.
Yeah, Kankpe.
But you know that word.
Yeah, it's a street word. It's a street word.
Very good. Very good. And what does it mean?
Just a be a onumuye ding.
Very good.
Yeah.
My house, we don't give up. And you know, killer always struggles before he dies.
Yeah, killer be will show.
Yeah. Yes, killer be will show. So the killer is about to move on.
Yeah.
So that is what you begin to see. Because we have been very quiet all these years. We have been in pain all these years. We have been in pain all these years. Always it has been prayer mode being activated. You don't know how it feels when your child jump into the limelight.
Yeah.
You have no idea, young man.
Not yet.
Do you know the spiritual implications? Do you know the physical implications? Even people see him on TV and they think, Mr. Danso has landed. He's now a rich man. You understand?
Yeah.
At least, when I see my boy, I always praise God, and I always say, Kwesi's turnaround is God's engineering.
That's true.
It's God's engineering. If they were to share this gift in my church, I wouldn't partake in it.
Yeah.
Say a Pentecost in your chest, I give to where and can some so. Young man.
Yeah.
Now you see, God knows his children.
Of course.
God, he knows his children. And we still have God children under the sun. Those that God loves, he chooses to bless them with anything that he has. Here comes a young man with a lot of potential that will benefit society. Not the Danso family, not the Atta family, but rather Ghana Incorporated. Because of greed. Look at what we are doing to ourselves. Are we not ashamed of ourselves? We must be ashamed of ourselves.
We should be. I wanted to know Kwesi's mood when you were talking to him. Was he, like you said, you are Kankpe, but was he kind of feeling threatened, and maybe that pushed him to make the post or something?
You know, fans has pressured my boy for all these years, of which you are aware.
Yes, I am.
At times, even some of the genuine fans believe that he is intentionally starving them with music.
Yeah, hoarding the songs. He doesn't want to release the songs. That is not the point. Yeah.
No. Look, my boy has done almost 15 to 20% of his gift, if you care to know. He has a lot for the world. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Danso.
My boy has a lot for the world.
Yeah.
He has a lot to offer his generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a lot to offer. He has a lot to offer. So please, this issue is not about Kwesi. No. This issue is coming up to show the evil that is in our society.
Yeah.
If you care to know. Now, your generation, you've spoiled yourself.
It shall be war.
Now your generation, you've spoiled yourself. God has blessed you guys with a beautiful era. And look at what you guys are doing to yourself. You always want to be smart. Evil smartness.
Evil smartness.
Evil smartness.
Oh
You guys are nothing but evil, shameless, and all of you must bow down your heads in shame. Everybody want to be smart.
Yeah.
Everybody want to pull a fast one on his fellow brother or sister.
I am sure, you know, there are a lot of people who are standing with Kwesi right now on the internet, you know, so I am sure that you may have some words for them through this conversation that we are having. If you are going to share any word or two with them, what would you love to say?
What I will say is, I really thank all of them, the genuine fans, who are genuinely in love with my boy.
Yeah.
I really thank all of them. And what I want to tell them is, Kwesi is a gift to all of us.
Yeah.
Kwesi, when he was in the belly of the mother, was for us alone. But the moment he came to the world, he became ours. So I gave this boy to the world, for the world to benefit from him.
Yeah.
From the giftings that God has blessed him with. So, with a genuine love that they have for him, they should all come together, stand with us in prayer. And I know this one. Let me borrow a word from the former president, Adudi.
Yeah.
I know this one too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Yeah.
It shall pass. And killers always struggle before they go away. You know it.
Yeah, killer be will assure.
Very good. Killers always struggle before they go away. And this one will not stand. It will not wash. It will not wash. You haven't heard me coming out loud like this before.
Never.
But you see, at times when people push you to the wall, you don't have any option than to explode.
Yeah.
Because this label, they cannot tell me that they have not benefited from my boy's exploit. Can they say that? Can they say that? If they dare tell me that they didn't benefit from my boy's exploit, then I have something to do on the ground.